pastries. Come to think of it, it's all about family and food. Your dinner table tonight could be all from Yarnix. Potatoes, beans, lettuce, cukes, and any juicy, delicious tomato variety you can think of. Then there are the sauces, the unique country gift items, the toys and games for the kids. So it's all about family at Yarnix, and food, and so much more. Yarnix is open Tuesday through Sunday every week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed Mondays. It's all about you and healthy, wholesome, homegrown, delicious food. Yarnix Farm Market, 155 Thomas Covered Bridge Road, Indiana. What a great day for a drive in the country to Yarnix Farm Market. 8:47 in the morning. It is 13 away from 9 o'clock. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Beautiful Friday morning and a great day to welcome into the studio the members of the Red Knights who are here for a very, very special occasion. We always look forward. We look forward to you guys coming anytime, but when you come bearing a great big check like that, we really look forward to that. In the studio with us this morning, let's get the whole roster here, Amanda. We've got Ryan Schultz and Cassandra and Christian Newman. There they are for our Facebook viewers. And Amanda Crane is here as well. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's good to have you all here. Our conversation presented by Marcus and Mack, voted Best Law Firm and Best Personal Injury Lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. So, Ryan, you've got quite the group here with you today.
Yeah, it's a for a Friday morning. It's sort of a motley crew, but that's you can't expect much. A lot of people are working and stuff like that, and we had the time to come in here and do this. This is an important to us, and also important to the cause that we raise money for.
Well, the Teddy Bear Fun Ride is always, Amanda, on the first Sunday of the month of August.
That is correct.
And that was the case again this year.
That was correct.
Yeah. So you all gathered at the Altman Fire Hall.
Yep, for our 12th annual Teddy Bear Fun Ride. We were there. We had kickstands up at noon. We did a nice little ride, stopped at the Armagh Volunteer Fire Department, had a little break, and then went back to Altman, had our food, and celebrated.
Yeah. So a nice run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice day for it, too.
It was.
Yes.
It was a beautiful
No
day.
rain. No rain. That was nice sunshine, lots of warmth, and it was a good ride.
A little bit warmer than it is today.
Yeah. Those days are behind us until next year.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're these crazies. They still rode the bike this morning.
Did you guys ride the bike today? Oh, my. Phew.
Die hard. That's the newbies for you. That's the newbies.
They're
Is that
still
what it
young.
is?
Yeah.
Well, Cassandra, you probably got behind him so that he took the wind, right? Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. That's the way to go about it. But the fun ride has been, you said how many years? 13?
This is our 12th. This was our
is your
12th year.
year.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's always the temptation to measure, if there are more riders this year than the year before, or less riders, that this makes this ride any less worthy or that ride any more worthy. But that's not the case, because what you're doing is you're raising funds for kids.
Yeah.
And that's the really important part, isn't it?
Yeah, and when we schedule that, we schedule it every date or every first Sunday of August. And this year, there has been a lot of events. People have to pick and choose where they want to go, whatever's closest, whatever they feel like doing. Signs of the times and stuff like that. And some years it was a good check, and some years we have to add on to it or really struggle to get up to where we want to be. The cost of food and everything else like that it changes from year to year. The weather plays a lot into it. What people have time to do.
Sure.
But it all goes to a good cause. And
Yeah.
we'll keep on doing it every year, first August and Sunday, and rain or shine, kickstands up at noon.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what the Red Knights
We
are
have a
about.
goal. We try to hit that goal every year. But it's hard. It's definitely hard.
Well, it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication in order to make something like this happen.
Well, we've got some things in the works in our group that we're trying to raise some more funds so that we can put a little more forth to the Teddy Bear Fun Ride. So because we didn't have a couple sponsors this year, they kind of backed out on us, did not help us this year, just because the cost of everything was going up, and they were questioning,
Yeah.
what was going on, and you know, we'll open our books to anybody. We'll show anybody.
Yeah.
But moving forward, we started having a chili cook-off. Our first one is this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna.
You've had it yet? Or?
No, we're going to have it. It's November 9th. We're having it at the Kiski Volunteer Fire Department.
Oh.
For this being our first year, we're going to have just the firemen, kind of little competition between the firemen. Whose chili is better than whose?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. Have participants come in. The customers, as we call them, are going to come in. They're going to pay $5 to try all the chili, and they're going to be our voters. They're going to vote who's the best chili.
Oh, yeah.
And what we raise from that is going to help us pay for the insurance, the food, and things like that for the teddy bear ride.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yeah, so-
and it's a good time of the year to have something like that too.
Yes, we've got some pretty good interest. I mean, we've got our flyers up online on Indiana Red Knights Indiana PA. So if anybody's interested in joining, deadline is November 1st to.
Okay, so other fire companies can join in on
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a 3-member team, $25 for a 3-member team. If you have 4 or 5 members, each additional member after 3 pays $5 to be part of that team. They can show up at 10 a.m. The doors open from 12 to 3 for the public,
Okay.
so they can show up 2 hours early. A little bit more than a pot, you'd probably have to have a roaster or so, because depending on who comes through the door. Now, we would like to know before November 1st so we can plan accordingly. But if you show up and did not RSVP and you're a fireman, you want to enter your chili, we're not going to turn you away from the door. By all means, come in, set it up. We have the public coming in 12 to 3.
Eat all the chili they can for $5.
We did 12 to 3 just because if we hold it any longer than that, you figure all that chili, the public in there, it could turn into the scene, the campfire scene from Blazing Saddles, and we don't want that.
Well, there are beans in it, so
There are beans in it, so that's
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and we even opened it up to 3 different categories. I mean, you've got the spiciest, you've got the most unique. So if you make yours with turkey or ham or whatever you make your chili with, most unique, and then the overall best.
Yeah.
So got 3 categories.
Oh, it'll be a fun time.
Yeah,
be a
we're
fun
looking
time.
forward to it. We've got a cornbread maker over here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cassandra, you're the cornbread maker. Notice I didn't even bring up Christian in that conversation.
he's the taster. He's the official
he's the
taster.
cornbread taster.
Yeah, he's the taster.
Yeah, there you go.
We're also going to have a bake sale afterwards. So
oh yeah,
anybody that would like to donate some baked goods to sell to help raise funds.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Just get a hold of us on our Facebook. There is a number at the bottom of the flyers. It can be for firemen, other Red Knights clubs. If an EMS station wants to go forward, and by all means.
Little
We
first
might-
responder chili. Huh?
That is
Yeah.
basically what it is.
We
And
might
then
need some first
if it goes good, then we're going to open it up to the public. We're trying it in a different area just to expand, to see if we can gather more members. So we're holding it down in Kiski, which is down in Apollo.
Yeah.
And there's some people down that way that ride that are firemen, and we just want to introduce ourselves and say, hey, there's a place for them to go.
Nice, very nice. So that is November the 9th, did you say?
Correct.
November the 9th. And again, for the public portion, 12 to 3. And just get in contact with the Red Knights through the Red Knights Indiana Facebook page, and you'll be able to take part in that. That's wonderful. Now, Teddy Bear Fun Ride, we don't want to lose sight of that because that's why we're here today.
No.
Why we do everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Teddy Bear Fun Ride, there's a few fire departments we like to thank. Altman, Pine Township, Armaugh, Blacklick, Blairsville, Salzburg, and Coal Run McIntyre. We stopped at Armaugh. The rest help us with blocking, especially the Blacklick, Blairsville on 22. We went down 22. That was a big help for those. The route consisted of 286, 422, 403, 711, 56, 22, Rushwood Road, 981, and 286.
There you go.
So we had a good route. We also want to send out a special thanks to Dennis with his 79 Bronco. He has not missed a Teddy Bear Fun Ride. So he's been there 12 years with the same vehicle.
Oh, yeah?
So we did a special little thank you to them at Armaugh, and we look forward to having them every year, just as a staple to the Red Knights.
That Bronco was a heck of a vehicle. That
Oh,
'79
it is
Bronco.
beautiful. My husband is in love with that Bronco.
Yeah, yeah. I knew a bunch of guys that had those back in that day. That's a nice vehicle.
Hey,
Yeah.
Christian, why don't you tell them how many bikes we had?
Christian, come on up.
Well,
Mr. White in the corner.
we had 76 bikes, 6 vehicles. So we had 82 total vehicles in the ride, 150 participants on the ride itself.
Nice, nice.
It was a good ride. Good ride. Like Slim said, Ron.
We understand.
Real sunny out. Beautiful day for it.
Yeah, it's a great day
Couldn't
for it.
ask for a better day.
Yeah, yeah. And when it's all done and everybody's safe, then that makes it even better.
Yes, it was a very safe ride.
Absolutely. All right, so you're going to hold up that check for us and show it to our Facebook listeners here. We're running out of time. We're heading toward the news at the top of the hour. And there it is. Look at that, Facebook viewers. For those of you who are not able to get to Facebook and watch this presentation this morning, Ryan, tell them what that number is.
$3,100.
$3,100 to the Teddy Bear Fun Drive, courtesy of the Red Knights, the Teddy Bear Fun Ride, an amazing group of people, and they do so much and they care so much for folks that we appreciate so much that you do that. That's a wonderful thing for the pediatric care at the Indiana Regional Medical Center and the Free Care Fund at Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. Folks, thank you again for everything that you do, because it's folks like you that make the whole Teddy Bear Fun Drive really worth it, and we appreciate it very, very much.
We enjoy it.
There you go. How about that? $3,100 to the Teddy Bear Fun Drive. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
It's happening here in Pennsylvania. Sanctuary cities are releasing violent illegal immigrants onto our streets with the help of Bob Casey. Casey voted repeatedly to fund these dangerous sanctuary